What we're going to do to begin with, you guys have art journals in front of you. I want to talk a little bit more, don't want this to be all about talking about art journals, but we do want to start talking about what the purpose of art journals are. I said a little bit a second ago about how art journals might be used just to play and experiment, and most of the time, that's what I do in my art journals. Sometimes, though, my art journals have a purpose. So this little journal I did in another class, I created from scratch, but each one of these pages in here has a verse on it, or it can have lyrics, or it can have a poem on it. So this one is more focused on words, okay? So these have a lot of words on the pages. Now, that's great. There's a theme. There's lots of pages left to add to. This journal was created from scratch. So I built this myself from watercolor paper. This is a journal that came this way, right? It was a store-bought journal, and then I've added to the pages here. Sometimes, this is what I'm talking about, this is cleaning off my palette. I think you guys were in my earlier class. You heard I don't like to wash any of my art supplies away. And so sometimes my pages start by just cleaning off my palette. Who knows where this page is going to go, but at least this art supply didn't get washed down the drain. It's on a page. It's some layer somewhere. Sometimes I create art journals that end up being a documentation of my life. And so this one is created in the format of sort of a planner. Let me find, there's some pages. Sort of a planner. Where I've got the days of the week on here, but I've got art all in and around it as well. So it's a way to capture pictures, kind of jot down notes of where I was. There's all different kinds of things that you can do with art journals. Here's another one that was created from scratch, and it was a travel journal. And so it was mix and match papers, but I take this on vacations with me. I don't vacation very often, but when I do, I take this with me and I can kind of keep notes of where we went. I'll stick in postcards or business cards from where I was that day just to keep the memories, tuck things in. So this is, again, a handmade, there's maps in here. This is a handmade journal just from bits and pieces of different types of paper and then taking it along with me and filling in memories from a trip.